Hey everybody, welcome back to Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. We are in what seems to be the entrance of the castle. So now we're just left to find our way deeper in. We already read this. It almost seems like we can go down here, but it's not happening. But perhaps we could go up. Oh! Let's deal with that. Oh, we could definitely go up. What is it that we have equipped there? Gale Crawler. Create a shockwave that travels across the ground and rips enemies apart. Okay. Whoops. Oh, crap. Right in our way. There we go. I was gonna say, I doubt he's gonna be a good guy, but...
Can't be.
Oh, it is.
Alfred?
Alfred.
Why are you here? Johannes, that fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
What are you talking about?
Maybe the book that taught them the secrets of making shard binders? I don't know.
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
Oh, we'll find out.
Alfred, how are you still alive?
Ugh, what were you thinking in coming here?
You can answer my question first.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
Book? The Liber Logaeth?
Liber Logaeth.
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome but me.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my way.
What?
You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place. Otherwise, you will die.
Oh, lovely. Another foe set against us.
Feel right, but I didn't expect him.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits. The guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago, and the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power, but we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
Yeah, he seemed like he had a pretty bad attitude, so let's keep it away from him if we can.
He said Jeeble had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense, considering the situation we're in. He must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we'll kill two birds with one stone.
Sounds good, but I feel like Alfred is definitely not just going to leave us alone.
Good point.
So,
All right.
there's that to consider.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
Alright, see you later. Shit. I saw that fast-moving thing back there. I thought it was leaping right towards us, but it looks like he's stuck. Those bats, I tell you. Whoa. Summon Gearmund. Call forth a demon hound and set it upon foes. That could be cool. All the ones we've gotten so far are mainly red, conjure. We don't have any manipulative. We don't have any more directional. We don't have any passive or familiar. Assuming familiar refers to like some kind of creature that stays out with us. Guess we're not getting through this. I don't know if we can get up there right now. Maybe we can go another way. We're gonna have to backtrack anyway. No potions. Ooh-hoo. Alright, the music stopped. What do we got? The Garden of Silence. Alright, that's fine. But I feel like we should probably make sure we fully explore the last area. Whoops. Before we move on. Let's head back and check out a few other things.
Come! Go!
Now we already determined we can't unlock that, so we're not going to be able to check that out. But we can't get up here, we don't think. Let's see. Not quite. Bone toss. Throw a bone in the designated direction. Okay. So I guess it's worth it to keep killing these guys because we have more skills we could conceivably learn. We could go up here. Capacity? Oh, we're low on health, I guess.
Answer my call!
Alright, that was one way to get rid of him. Now if we can get rid of this guy, we'll be in okay shape, but he seems to have pissed right off. ether, so restores mana. Let's see what we've got. Trucidating Gyre. Spin toward enemies and transfer the momentum to your blade. A lot of weapons that we don't use. Pelicus, Berdich, Ukonvasara. Very easy to pronounce names. They slide right off the tongue. And that's it for up here. I wonder about that guy who dropped down, if he's still down here. Doesn't look like it. And what else? We could check out in here. And maybe just back this way to make sure before we move on. These bats are going to be the end of us if I don't just start jumping over them, I think. Whoa! I guess it was silly to think I could just run back through here, right? Jeez. That could be quite a bit of progress lost. Heretical Grinder. Extend a shaft of rotating blades in the designated direction. That's cool. It might be worth it to have been able to kill this guy. Oh, and it's actually a directional. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright. Not really digging the claymore, but I think it's like our highest damage weapon. We could put the Kung Fu shoes back on, but they're not that good. Let's try the whip. It also has a weird point of impact. There we go.
Miriam?
We could skip all that. Probably could have just went down and used the save room there. Oh, we got the summon again, so that's cool. Alright, just to open this up. And then I think we can go back and save and grab these other 2 chests if we can. Oh, of course we gotta... Not bad. For some reason the kicking feels optimal as far as like what the attack does. Maybe ducking is the key. Seems to be. Let's just go back and save. So we don't have to do any of that again. And then we will move on into the next little area. So I'm fairly certain that we explored everything. I mean, we could have missed something way back here, I guess. But that's okay. Even if that's the case, that's probably okay. Oh, nice. Caught us mid-air. Got the bone toss again. Alright, we've discovered that we can't get up there yet. I don't know if we'll need a double jump or a grappling hook or what. Whoops. Okay, so they're gonna dive bomb us. That's good to know. Well, we need to find her some more badass kung fu shoes with like a higher attack power. That's what we really need. Yeah, this is not gonna cut it. True arrow. Loose an arrow in the designated direction. Yeah. And there's our... I wonder if that explosion could have hurt us. So now we have a lot of these directional ones. Let's go with True Arrow. Check that out. Okay, so it shoots 3 arrows in a kind of a spray. That's useful. Now, can we get up in this area? I didn't see a way up. Not unless we could bounce off of those pigs in some strange manner, which I don't think we can. There's a unicorn carriage here that I don't really know what the deal is with that. We could just find out, or we could look around for a second. Might as well look around and figure out exactly what we're dealing with. Alright, that's what we're dealing with. Let's,
Fancy a ride, milady?
with you? Yeah, definitely. Nothing could go wrong. Looks a lot like a Forsaken.
Why? Are you offering one?
I could take you someplace most interesting.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
The rub, of course, is that obstacle standing squarely in our path. See?
Yep, we saw it.
I doubt I would be able to push it aside.
A shame you don't have a giant hand. Ah, the wild and crazy things one could do with a giant hand.
The wild and crazy things one could do with a giant hand. Yeah. Okay, or we could have like a lever or something to tip it over and roll out of the way. I don't know why we would need a giant hand. But apparently this mystery is not going to be solved right now. So let's check out over here. Whoa! Oh, we found a new type of weapon, some kind of mace. Let's see what that's about. Spiked mace that somewhat resembles a star. Yeah, that might be a little better for us. Could definitely try it out. Several months have passed since I wandered into the castle. I have managed to survive thus far by rummaging through treasure chests without the monsters taking notice. Will I find something palatable today? For once, I'd like to crack a chest open and find a mouth-watering hunk of meat. So someone was trying to survive here. We've read one other journal entry like that. This looks markedly different and foreboding. Don't like the look of that. Oh shit. We can't even... We can't hit them when they're on the floor with this weapon unless they kind of like pop up a little bit. Which isn't hard to do, I guess. Fly trap. Place a moko weed on the ground. That's interesting. Could lay traps. HP maximum increased. Yeah, we'll definitely take any stat increases that we can get. I want to drop down, but let's go over to the left first. I feel like it's really starting to open up and like the directions we could go, because we could have went, you know, down into the right, and I wonder if that would have been as expansive as we went up into the left, kind of. It's very cool that it's opening up so quickly. I wish we could like take a peek down there. I wonder if I can get to one of those treasure chests by jumping down, but I don't want to risk it since we're already up here. Holy cow. Oh. Yeah, they are fast when they're not blocked in, aren't they? Those guys aren't very tough, actually. Orbital Wheel, Weapon Lance and Gaia Sail. Create a defensive barrier by spinning your spear. We're getting a lot of techniques, but not for anything that we've yet used. Except for the Kung Fu shoes. Fine healing item. What is that exactly? A recipe for a fine healing item. Okay. Maybe something for alchemy that we can actually make. He said if we brought him back recipes, he could make new things. Oh, perfect. Look at that. This might actually be a great time to take a break. And when we come back, we're just going to keep exploring and see what we find. Perhaps we'll stumble across a boss, perhaps not. We might eventually have to head back to town, though, to do some crafting and to replenish some items and whatnot. So we'll see how that goes. See if it leads us back there naturally for a plot reason, or if we just have to decide to go back. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Thanks so much for the support. Take care, and we'll see you again soon.